Canelo has fought many.
Right cross across the top. Gomez is badly hurt. Canelo's got a chance to finish. And the ref.
Good combination by Alvarez. And
instead of Rhodes looking for a knockout, Alvarez is.
Rhodes gets rocked.
Challengers.
10 seconds left in the round. And referee Joe Cortez intervenes. He's seen it.
World champions.
Well, this is why people are so
that's
anxious.
it.
There's knockdown number 3.
That's enough.
And I don't think he can get up from
He'll
that.
get up no way.
Good ref.
Referee Luis Pabon waves.
But when it comes to facing a real outlaw in the ring, Alvarez has only had to deal with one.
James Mandingo Warrior Kirkland.
A native of Austin, Texas, James Kirkland was immediately beloved by his fans for his bright, uncompromising style of fighting and the presence of a heavy knockout punch. And despite serious technical deficiencies, especially in defense, the American did not know the bitterness of defeat in 27 consecutive fights. Moreover, 24 opponents of Mandingo Warrior never heard the melodic sound of the final gong. James's victories over former world title challenger Joel Julio, as well as tough guys Brian Vera and Aramacel Albert, stand out. The first to break the winning streak of the furious Kirkland, who was one step away from the title fight, was a little-known Japanese Nobuhiro Ishida, who, in April of 2011, coolly took down the clear favorite in the first round, wiping the ring floor with him 3 times.
Hey, that's not a slip. That's a fight.
30 previous fights.
Kirkland
was proud as he was introduced. Kirkland arouses a lot of enthusiasm as a monster. The profile that most Kirkland opponents portray. Down goes
from Canada was upset last night by not.
Kirkland obviously isn't covering or holding up. He wants
Duck for Ishida's right hand. There it is again.
third to try to get up, and Cortez pushed him down. He stopped the
Kirkland walked through 7-8 rounds. Joel Julio's a real puncher without wobbling.
The end comes at 1 minute, 52 seconds of the very first round. The winner by knockout victory from Osaka, Japan, Nobuhiro Ishida.
But alas, more than his career achievements, the American marked outside the ring. Moreover, from the worst side. For the first time in places not so remote, Kirkland got in 2003, at the age of only 19 years old, committed an armed robbery. Released from prison in 2006, the boxer was marked by several bright fights, and in 2009 was again arrested by vigilant custodians of order. This time, for possession of weapons and violation of parole. He was released in 2011 and said he intended to restart his career. We've already mentioned how this decision was influenced by Ishida Samurai. The defeat, however, did not break one of the baddest guys in professional boxing. After the sensational fiasco, James gave out a solid, unbeaten streak. The last 3 fights before the fight with Canelo are worth a special mention. And if the recognized Mexican rugbyman Alfredo Angulo
not fighting back. You put the punches together, you got him. Just throw a lot of punches, just flurries. Maybe the referee will stop. See, Kirkland seems to pick up the pace a little bit. I don't like the way when Angulo gets hit, he just kind of sags every time. Right there. Just about, you know what? That's just about enough. As far as I'm concerned, he's taking too much punishment now. They're all headshots, and it's all Kirkland. He's a dangerous puncher, and he's not fighting back. The referee steps in. Very smart.
and promising American Glenn Tapia were safely finished in the 6th round, with another native of sultry Mexico, Carlos Molina James had to suffer thoroughly. The technical Molina confidently outplayed the straightforward aggressor, but in the 10th round was disqualified by the referee, who was clearly loaded on the success of the Yankee.
Both have loose tape on their gloves. The tape is loose on tape.
And when Larry Help took, he was duct tape.
The amount of holding he's doing.
I think he has actually warned him one time and the most by the way, and this is going to be ruled a knockdown.
I think it was a knockdown.
A knockdown, and now
Fucking kidding me? 6.
cornermen have the lead from Molina's corner. Molina smiling at Shirley.
That's your corner. That's your corner.
Kirkland is still standing up in the corner. Don Shirley is what? Stopping the fight? No. It looked like he stopped the fight. Rudy Hernandez.
5 wins in a row opened the door to a fight with Saul Alvarez. The fight was scheduled for May 9th of 2015. Moreover, in practically native to James Houston of the state of Texas. The American did not reinvent the wheel, and before the fight with the Mexican superstar, right and left convinced the public that he would definitely knock out Alvarez, and that his opponent's style would not be the slightest problem for him. As it often happens, everything happened exactly the opposite. True to his style and words, the American aggressively attacked the favorite with the first punch of the bell. Saul, his opponent's attempt to organize a blitzkrieg did not embarrass him in the slightest, had something to answer with. And in just the first round, James was knocked down for the first time.
Here you see Canelo down left body shot, followed by a straight right hand, right down the pipe. That hurt, and that sent Kirkland to the canvas quickly. Once again, you see a straight right lead, block, body shot, straight right down the pipe. That right hand will put you down every time.
The unsuccessful start of the fight did not embarrass the Yankee, and the next round he spent more successfully, on par with his opponent, delighting the audience with a spectacular swing. His punches had a more destructive power, but Alvarez was much more accurate and precise.
Bad body shot.
Again. Huge body shot by Canelo. He's piecing this together brilliantly ever since the early assault from Kirkland that locked him in the corner. Huge right hand. Left hook to the body. Canelo working. John Shirley looking. And body there. And another big left hook. Knocks Kirkland into the ropes. Alvarez landing everything. Straight right. Left to the body.
Kirkland's going to get stopped if he doesn't throw some shots.
Tremendous shots.
How is he still here? I don't know.
Incredible conditioning is the only answer.
And punching back. And still trying.
Uppercut by Alvarez. He's hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink. And Kirkland still standing up.
That's why they call him the Mandingo Warrior,
And
Jim.
now the Mandingo Warrior. Shots by Canelo Alvarez. Kirkland keeps coming.
He can't keep giving Canelo them big shots, though, Jim. No, those body shots. Those body shots were wearing.
And in the third round came the spectacular finish. First, Canelo knocked his opponent down with a beautifully executed uppercut.
And tell him to cut. There he is.
Uppercut knocks Kirkland down. Second knockdown of the fight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, baby. 8.
And soon after the bout resumed, he turned him off with a perfect straight right. A bright, albeit short, fight with a spectacular finale.
Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and Shirley's going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
Maybe all things considered, the most electrifying of Canelo Alvarez's career.
That was that uppercut, Jim, right up under the left jab, which is why he abandoned the jab. He wanted Kirkland to throw those type punches so that he could counter. Once again, Kirkland threw that left hand, and then it was the left hand, he stuck out like a jab, and then he countered it with the uppercut, which is why you don't stick late lagging punches out like that. You give a guy something to work on.
So through all of the firefight in there, Canelo was thinking the whole time.
Thinking the whole time. He looked down to the body right with a jab and comes right over the top with the overhand right. He knew that Kirkland was prone to getting knocked down, and if you can get knocked down like that, it's not as hard to knock you out if you keep working the body shots. If you watch his attack, Canelo always got good body shots in during those attacks.
Talking about body shots, there he aims low and then fires upstairs. A perfect feint.
That's what I call look down but come up. Oh, you see real old school boxing lessons right there what Canelo Alvarez just showed you. Wow.
An amazing win for Alvarez. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the particulars on the knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Houston, Saul Canelo
James Kirkland was the toughest puncher I've ever shared the ring with, there's no doubt about it. I felt the power of his punches to the fullest. He hit me in the arm and it hurt like hell. If he had gotten that punch to my head, I would have been knocked out. I decided that the fight with him was better not to drag on. Fortunately, I managed to do what I had planned, finishing the fight early in the third round. James is a really strong guy, recalled Saul in an interview years later. And Kirkland, alas, remained true to himself. Again in August of 2016, the American was arrested for non-payment of alimony as well as contempt of court. As they say, no comment.